my tribe. We are back after a long hiatus. That's what I would say. It was a very long hiatus. I don't know who's up right now. I know people probably got to get up and go to work. You probably catch this in the morning. That's all good with me. I just want to tell y'all that I thank y'all that through everything that we've been through, y'all have still been there, been loyal supporters of us through everything. And when I tell you it was a rough year in 2024, it was a rough year. We have been through a lot of stuff, a lot. And we still had people that were still tuning into our videos and everything. And I just want to thank all of those people who have been out there just still holding it down for us. I really appreciate you guys so much. I really do. And David does too. Like, we really appreciate you guys. Like, we've been through a lot of stuff in the past year. Like, you know what I'm saying? We actually like had to go through homelessness. Like, all this stuff that's happening is nothing new to us. You know what I'm saying? We had to regroup our family and do all of these things. Like, I never thought in a million years that I would have to like go through the things that I went through in 2024. When it comes to losing your home, we have lost our home. We were staying in hotels. It was really, really bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? My children, they were separated. They were staying with my mom while we was trying to figure it out and get everything together. And it was really hard. And I'm not gonna cry or anything like that, but it was really, really hard for us. And that's when God be testing you. Like, he tests you to see like what you can make it through, and if you still gonna have faith and believe in him. And I did, and we really did. We believed in him, and he made us get through all of this to be able to have another home, 3-bedroom home, 2-bathroom, $800 a month. Like, who does that? Like, where does that even come from? Like, that was nothing but God and the grace of God. Like, what's up, Miss Kenya Perkins? Thank you so much. Like, we went through a lot of stuff. I am so glad that year is over with. Like, for real. Like, it was crazy. But I feel like I let a lot of people down because I should have been there for you guys. But I had to be there for my family and do what I was supposed to do, to make sure we was okay, to make sure that we was straight, you know? So I appreciate all you guys. Like, y'all never let me forget like where I came from and what we started when we started this channel. Just like being for real and just like going in on people. And then we got to see like all my videos age very, very well. We got to see that, you know, and I just thank you guys so much. I really have so much love for all of our supporters and everybody out there. And I'm never going to let y'all ever feel like I'm never going to do this again. Like, where it's like y'all just feel like y'all just abandoned. I'm going to always give y'all the truth and stand on that. But bro, it's been rough. It's been rough, you know what I mean? Like, as much as we have done, it was like, it's all good to talk your talk, but can you walk the walk? You know what I'm saying? When God actually take those things from you, are you able to really stand in that still? And it was hard, but we was able to do that. Standing in hotels and weird shit like that, like dealing with family. You know what I'm saying? You always think somebody gonna have your back until it comes for somebody to have your back, and they don't even be there for you. Like the people that you trust and love and stuff like that. And we went through a whole lot of stuff, but I can tell you right now, my tribe, I'm here. I'm standing strong. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for myself, and I'm here for my family. Like this, what I feel like is my calling. You know, I feel like this is my calling to be here and to be able to speak to y'all. And I did y'all this service while all this stuff was going on. Not even though, like I said, them videos aged very well. But at the same time, I wasn't giving y'all what y'all needed at the time. But I was so very much trying to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I was so very much trying to make sure that we was okay, my kids was okay, and everybody's okay. And you guys, everybody is okay. My son is in college. My daughter's on her way to college. And my kids are doing fine. So I just thank y'all for just still being there for me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I don't have my, what is it, StreamYard stuff back up yet, but it's coming. It's coming, okay? I'm going to get it right back on here. But I just thank you guys for still being there and loving me and supporting me and being there for me and my family, because I know that a lot of people have been through a lot of stuff in the past year, but I can tell you that it's going to change. We have to keep thinking positive and keep moving forward and keep being like, catch me if you can. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. And I just appreciate you guys so much. But it's a lot of stuff that I have to get off my chest tonight. And I'm gonna get a few things off. You know, the first thing is, first of all, like I said, thank you guys, everybody that's on here, all my people, Unspeak, Laylaw, everybody, Kiana Perkins, everybody. I just love y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much that means to me when I get on here and I see the love that y'all give back to me, because I've been gone for a minute. But to know that y'all still recognize who I am and y'all still care about me, that means so much to me. It means so much to me. Like, y'all have no idea, like, just going through all of that stuff. And y'all probably been going through things in y'all lives, and y'all needed somebody to be there. And I feel like I should have been there for y'all, but I'm here now, and I just want to tell y'all that I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I love you guys, and I'm going to be here because y'all are my tribe. We are my tribe. That means something to me. So with that being said, let's get into it. Let's get into the tea. It's been so much stuff that's been going on, so much propaganda, all this weird stuff that's been going on with all these people and the government and stuff like that. Finally, we got Sleepy Joe ass up out of there. Thank the Lord we got him out of there. I mean, even just, I didn't watch the Grammys. Did y'all watch the Grammys? Let me know if y'all watched the Grammys, because I didn't watch it, chat. Did y'all watch the Grammys? I didn't watch it. But I got the highlights, though. I got the highlights. But it was weird. It was still that weirdo, let the celebrities tell you what we should like, what we should love, and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't watch it either. I did not watch it either. I didn't even watch that shit. It was weird. I didn't even know the Grammys came on. That's what's so crazy to me. I was just out here just doing my regular business. We just at work like regular people. And then they on there thinking that they preaching to us, telling us what we should be thinking. You know what? Trans people's lives matter. And y'all lives been mattering for so long that black lives don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I just can't get with this new media. Like, the legacy media is just like, they need to just go on somewhere. Quit trying to tell us what we should know is the truth. I feel like Trump did a good thing where he said, when you go out of the state or out of the country, on your documents, you either male or female. What's wrong with that? Well, I identify. It don't matter what you identify as, you freaking weirdo. We need, mental illness is a big thing in this country. We need to get this under control. Mental illness is really big. What are we even talking about? I want to identify as X on all the passports and stuff like that. So when you go in another country, if you commit a crime or something like that, they like, oh, he's an X. What does that mean? He can be male or female. No, that's weird. You either male or you female. What's wrong with that? They acting like we taking away their rights. For the last 4 years, all we have ever heard that was drilled into our head was LGBTQ, trans. Men should be in women's sports, all this stuff. And finally, we are getting to the point where it's like, that's stupid. That don't make no sense. That's ignorant. Like common sense. What was you born at? Yeah, I know that I was born with a penis, but I identify as a woman. No. When you put in your passport and stuff and you go into other countries and stuff like that, we gonna say that you are a male. Or we gonna say that you are a female. Don't matter if you have a beard or not. And they should stop puberty blockers for these young kids. Why are y'all giving kids like my son Jay? My son is 12 years old. He don't know what he want. You think I'm gonna let him go out there and have fucking puberty blockers where he can just completely change his DNA starting at 12 years old and then regret it when he's 18 to say, you know what, I really like pussy? That's sorry, I don't know. See, I don't know the rules of YouTube no more. Sorry. But I'm just saying, it's weird to me that these people are so upset about that. And when you say the word woke, oh my God, they really, you better not say woke. Woke is probably what got you in your position. Like The View, those women, they really should be up out of here. Like, pack them up. Get them up out of here. In my New York voice, pack them up. Get them up out of here. Because these are the most collective, ignorant women that I've ever seen in my life. You got somebody up here that has told you over and over, and this is what's so crazy about the leftist media and the legacy media. We tell you over and over and over what you're doing, and you still ask the same questions. Well, so what we're saying is you are not going to take away benefits from Medicaid, Medicare, Meals on Wheels. I have answered this question now 17 times. I have answered this question 17 times. No, we are not. We are not taking away SNAP benefits. We are not taking away Medicare or Medicaid. Let me make sure I make that clear. Or Medicaid, Social Security, or anything like that. Why do y'all keep asking the same questions? Even when it comes to immigration, it makes me so upset, you guys, because they still keep asking the same questions. So what you're saying is, when you went out there, your first thing is to go after criminals and rapists and all these people, right? Yes, that's correct. But you also will lock up people who have not committed crimes. Yeah. And why is that? Because they're here illegally. What? Clutch my pearls. How dare you? Yes, they are here illegally, but they shouldn't have to go. Yes, they are. They are here illegally. Well, what about the farmer workers? They not working in no damn farms. Everybody on the chat. Everybody that's on there, are they working in farms or are they working in the warehouses and stuff where we live at? Put a fist in the air if they working at our warehouses and taking all of our jobs. When they was talking about taking black jobs, it wasn't a black jobs. It's people's jobs. They ain't out there working in no damn farm. Like they out there just picking cotton or some shit like that. They ain't out there doing that. They out there working at Finish Line and all these different warehouses and stuff. That's where they working at. They ain't working in no farms. We can have our own farms. And that's when I'm back here to let you know we need to start investing into our own self. We can really do this ourselves. There's so many people on social media and different people that's showing us how to get our own stuff, bro. We can do this shit ourselves. We don't need them. We can do this stuff ourselves. We don't need nobody to help us grow no avocados. We can grow our own avocados. Stop it. Stop it. The immigration thing is just is ridiculous to me. When I look at my people in Chicago, it hurts me because they have been telling that governor or whoever he is there, Brandon Johnson, for years to stop letting these people come in there and just take over their damn city. And not only do he not want to work with ISIS, he don't want nothing to do with. Are they giving him money? Are they giving him money? Somebody tell me, are they giving him money? Brandon Johnson, are they giving him money? Because I don't understand why he is so against. He said he don't want the Chicago PD to have nothing to do with helping these people at all. But they all in there, like, and these are the worst of the worst. The ones that I seen him locked up, he wasn't even from Latin America. He was from Thailand. So y'all just letting anybody up in here. What is going on? Why are these people so butthurt over these people getting the fuck up out of here? If you come to Indianapolis and you go on the far east side, it's Little Haiti now. We calling it Little Haiti. Because ain't nothing but Haitians out there. And it's not, I wouldn't have a problem with my Haitian people. Because they are a part of the 12 tribes. The only thing I got a problem with is when we go into the grocery stores and you don't move out the way. You don't know how to say excuse me. You're rude. They just ain't adapting to the American lifestyle, like of just courtesy. Is anybody else seeing that in their state? Let me know. Because I'm seeing it. Jesus. It's just a lot of spread information that's going on, and I hate to see our black people just buy into this weirdness, all this DEI stuff and all this weird stuff. DEI, we ain't gonna be able to. Nick, you wasn't supposed to have that job in the first place. Did you see the man that they had, that Joe Biden had put up for the administration? He was supposed to be the administrator of the aviation. They said, have you ever flown a plane? He said, no, Senator. Have you ever been in charge of anybody that had to repair a plane? No, Senator. Have you ever been in the control center? Been in the control center? No, Senator. So what made him qualified to even be a nominee to be in charge of aviation? And then we see what's happening with all these damn airplanes. What the? I love you. I had to, bro. I had to get on here because it's just like, what in the world is going on? And that was Joe Biden's top nominee. Somebody put in the comments, have you even made a paper airplane? Have you made a paper airplane before? Why would we put you in charge of planes? What in the world is going on? We're wondering why we seeing what we seeing is going on. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This is people being in positions that they shouldn't be in because they gay, because they black, because they Latino. And I ain't got look, if you qualified, you qualified, but if you ain't, you ain't. Your color don't make you qualified, period. So just stop with that weird stuff. Your color and what you identify as do not make you qualified for these positions. And that's why we got the problem that they haven't. You got two planes flying. You got a Black Hawk plane flying and an American airline plane flying at the same altitude. Who's in the control center? Who's in the control center? They said the person that was flying the plane couldn't even see that good. He don't even got 20/20 vision. If he was to do a basic physical test, he wouldn't even pass it. This is what we dealing with. This is what we didn't know was going on until the Trump administration got in there. And oh yeah, I'm going to say it. It wasn't until the Trump administration got in there and we start to dissect all these things, and then it's happening one after another, after another, after another. Come on. Come on, you guys. For real. We see what's going on. Is DEI really a good thing? Well, you know, you may not have never, you ain't even make no paper plane, but we gonna put you in charge of aviation. What you do before this? I drove a train. Okay. He's the man for the job. Like, what? What were they doing? And they were doing all this stuff behind our backs, too. At least Trump signed shit in front of our face. I'm putting tariffs on this. I'm putting taxes on that. At least we know what to prepare for. With Joe Biden, everything was so secretive. Everything was so behind the scenes that we didn't know until it hit us in our pockets or in our real lives, like how it hit me and my family. How the hell you ain't got bad credit, but we can't get no house nowhere? Nowhere, bro? And we both working? What is going on? Weird stuff. Like, I just can't even believe it. And then, let me go to the Grammys. I sit there and watch, well, I didn't watch the Grammys. I don't think nobody watched that shit. Like I said before, nobody watched the fucking Grammys. Nobody watched that. But just to see all these creepy ass people, the lady with the long nails and stuff, talking about, you know what, if it wasn't for trans people, then I wouldn't even be in this position that I'm in right now. I'm a great person and I'm a great singer, and I thank God for trans people. Like, shut up. Then you got Alicia Keys. DEI is not a bad thing. It's a blessing. Is it, Alicia? And then you got Beyonce winning Country of the Year award, but y'all didn't give her R&B Album of the Year. Shut up with y'all fake asses. Like, who are y'all to get up here on the main stage and say anything about politics? Y'all suck. And people are done with you. We are literally done with you. I'm going to look right in the camera. We are done with you. Can't you see that half of America voted against y'all weird ass stuff that y'all was pushing on us for all these years? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. The trans community is this small. You got a whole group of people that don't identify with that. So why do we need to pay attention to them when we have paid attention to them for the last freaking 8 years, really? We have paid attention to them. And our voices are still going to be heard. We have already heard your voices for the past 8 years. We are done hearing your voice. It's time for our voices to be heard. And we don't care about that. You know what we care about? We care about being able to afford to live. We care about gas prices. We care about agriculture. We care about those kind of things. We don't care about that. The price of food. We care about education and not having drag queens come to our school and for them not to let the parents know and just have them in there reading books to our kids and stilettos and shit. That's what we care about. So y'all have missed the mark, and they are still so oblivious. Even just to watch those clips from the Grammys and hear these people say these things is ridiculous. Well, I just want to let you know, y'all still think that people care about that. Is that what you think, Alicia Keys? With these big stupid earrings and everybody's overly dramatic, and they exactly. J5, they got canceled. Y'all got canceled. The whole country was red, bro. Even if they don't agree with everything that they say. We agree with most things. We agree with family first. We agree with God. We agree with there are only two sexes, male and female. We agree with putting America first. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know how I feel about that, you know. Let me read some of this. Right. Exactly. And I think that the closer that we get to God, the scarier the left gets. The closer that we get to God, the scarier they get. They be like, oh, so I guess like, so we're just gonna, what about their children? What about their children that were born here? They can go too. They can go too. What do you mean? This is their country. I can't believe these countries are saying we don't want our own citizens back. So if you don't want them, why do we want them here in the United States? As black people, we didn't have no choice. Y'all brought us here. We don't know where to go. Y'all got to do a 23 and plus me to find out where we go to. So we here. But these other people, they can go. Get your ass on up out of here if you got a problem with it. And the fact that we see these people, they still trying to hold on to that. Well, what about they have no consideration for Laken Riley. They have no consideration for all these things that have been done to a numerous of Americans throughout this country. And I have waited a long time to say, like I said, I've been off here for a minute, but I've been waiting a long time to say this. They have no consideration for any of these people. All they care about is their own interests and what sounds good to them. And we are done with it. The black people showed they was done with it, except for black women. And I love my black women that support and that understand, that's smart, that got it. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the ignorant black women that's on the left, these lefties that are weird and keep saying the same shit over and over and over again. Black women are some of the smartest people in America. Are they? Because I can't tell. Because they sure was riding Kamala like, come on now. Come on now. They was riding Kamala like, bro, what has we haven't even seen her. And then all of a sudden she runs for president and everybody's jumping on her like, what is this? Not me. Not me. I was like, what do? Who are you? You're not even black. You never said you was black. When did you become black? And then they got mad at Donald Trump because he said she was black. She just became black. He didn't know she was black. Like that was offensive. Girl, did nobody know you was black? And from what Candace Owens say, we don't know what you are. We don't even know if your daddy was black. Because you're a liar. And guarantee me, the new FBI guy, I forget his name right now. What's his name? Because they just had him on the court thing. Damn, I can't remember his name, but he's an Indian guy. He getting ready to look into her ass, with your lying ass. We getting ready to find out exactly who you was. Patel, yep. They getting ready, he's on her ass. Cash, yeah, Cash. He handled himself very, very well in that courtroom, I feel like. Cash handled himself very, very well. But if he gets nominated, I don't know if he had won the nomination or not. I don't think he had enough people to go against him to not win. Cash, to me, seems like a very intellectual, smart person, and he's going to do what's right. And he's not taking those sides. That's right. Let's get it out of here. Come on, guys. We have to get some control over our United States because too much has gone on. They have given too much to these daggone LGBTQ community. And this is you got to think. You would think the LGBT community is a large majority of America. Like the size of Texas or something. It is not. So why should we be paying so much attention to them like that? We are not. You had your reign. Your reign is over. Under this president, we're only recognizing two genders, male and female, and that's it. Okay? You're not going to be able to go into females' bathrooms. You're not going to be able to beat females up at your sporting events because you say that you're a female, but you really a male. All that stuff is over with. Get out of here. I am so happy about that. Like, I've been wanting to say this for a minute, but it's just been like, you know, you don't really know how people's going to take you because black people, sometimes we can sway from side to side and you don't be knowing like, oh, so you, what are you, a MAGA supporter? No, I ain't a nobody supporter. I'm a God supporter. That's who I am. I love what God loves. And I know that this is not right. And I feel like we should do more stuff for our people and for ourselves. That's how I feel about that. You know, we do need to have, like, we shouldn't be sitting somewhere worried about the price of groceries when you can have something and grow your own garden for stuff. Make your own food, have your own little thing. And even if you can't, like, it's still ways around that. We can all gather in our community and help our people. Like, we shouldn't feel no kind of way about that. We done been through it all. Let them other people worry about that, but we shouldn't be worried about shit. When they talking about tariffs and all that kind of stuff, they putting tariffs on us. Like, we ain't got no company invested in there. Maybe somebody does on my page, but I don't know. But I wouldn't be worried about it. You better take it somewhere else, because these people need to pay. Why do Americans have to pay so much damn money to all these other countries, and they pay pennies on a dime? That don't make any sense to us. Why are we paying them when we got our own shit over here? We paying them for avocados, and we got California right there. We got Texas right there. We got everything on the Mexican border. We can do everything ourselves. We need to be more self-sufficient as a country, and I think that that is what these tariffs and these things is going to force America to do. That's what I truly believe. I feel like it's going to force us, like, when you think about this, talking about we're going to take a steel industry and stuff. The steel industry, it should have stayed in Gary, Indiana. Y'all have demolished Gary, Indiana. It's crazy. Detroit, the #1 distribution of automobiles and all of that stuff, y'all took it away from and gave it to another country. We had all those things at our fingertips in America, but soon as Democrats and stuff and get in, or these people with other outside interests, they just sell our shit away to people. Detroit should have never been in the state that they was in. Gary, Indiana should have never been in the state that they was in. California should never have burned to the ground. We really have to start investing in our own country. And I believe that that's what we're going to do. And I feel like people is really going to step up, because we ain't taking that shit no more. You know what I mean? We need to really invest in our own stuff, and we can do it. You can have I got people that live outside of here. The 2 Latino peoples, one from Venezuela, they legal, unless Ice Baby come, then I see they ain't legal. But as far as I know, they legal. And the other one, he from Colombia. They got chickens. They got a farm out there in the back of their house. I said, shoot, I ain't got no fence. I just got here. So I'm just like, man, I need to build me a fence in the back. Give me some chickens and get me my farm and stuff going out here. I got property out here. We need to get that going. So, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you can do from where you can do it at. Amazon have stuff, and I probably need to put in the link in my description thing. Amazon got stuff where you can grow tomatoes and stuff in your house. Like, they got shit you can grow in your house, bro. Like, you ain't even got to, if you ain't a farming person that want to be out there messing with the crops and stuff like that, you can grow it in your house. We can do that ourselves. We ain't got to worry about no bird flu and all this stuff. I ain't saying we got to have a cow and stuff. I ain't about to get all of that. But I'm just saying, like, we can at least have something to sustain our family. I know our canned goods is stacked up to the ceiling. Like, you got to be prepared for these things, because it is going to happen. It might be a trade war. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? God did say that everybody going to come against America. That's what he said. He said the fall of Babylon. Who y'all think Babylon is? Who y'all think is India? Who you think is China? Or is it everybody over here in America that's out here twerking and doing all this weird stuff and the Grammys and all this stuff that's going on? Who y'all think Babylon is? Who you think when God say the fall of Babylon, all nations will come against them? Who do you think they talking about? Who do you think they talking about? Gaza? Israel? They talking about America. We are the most blasphemous country ever to ever be here. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and look at what they said on the Grammys. You can go look at that. And for the past, I don't know how many years. Horrible, deplorable. Look at what Kanye West did. And that troubles me too. Kanye. My brother. You went from singing songs about Jesus, and I love those songs. I love what you was doing with your kids and had them out there listening to God's word and just singing praises up to Jesus. Only to marry a pale ass, can I say this on YouTube anymore? I don't even know. Pale ass white woman. Have her bucket naked in front of the whole industry and was mad at Kim. Now, this is your wife. You say this is your wife now, right? He said that's his wife. Okay, that's your wife. Yeah. And then you had her out here bucket naked, twirling around like, ew. Kanye, what are you doing? And he ain't even, I'm glad he ain't going to show. I don't want to see nothing that you doing. Like, what are you doing? Like, you really making me think you really are retarded. Oh, I can't say retarded. Okay. You really making me think you really are slow. What is wrong with you? Got her up there like, and this is my wife, but I got whole clips of you. Wait till I get my clips back so I can run this back again. Were you talking about, they had my wife out there, you know what I'm saying? I just started to see that all the magazines and stuff wanted to have my wife be naked and all this stuff. But this is your new wife, and she naked. Like, completely naked. Like, what are you doing? I don't want my daughters or nothing. You got 2 daughters, and you got this white woman out here that you are prancing around, butt naked, and you got North looking at you. You got Chicago looking at you, which is his other daughter. And what are you doing? You are a fucking weirdo. Sorry. I can't. I will not believe nothing else that he says. If he ever was to come to, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you, the Lord, and your mama. Because Lord have mercy, and your daddy. Because my whole thing is your daddy is still living, and you still be going on with these shenanigans. Please stop it. Exactly. You are perverted. What are you doing? Got her coming out there like, what? Bro, come on. What are you doing, bro? After you done whole made a Jesus is king. Jesus is king. But what are you doing, Kanye? What are you doing? You are weird. Why are you doing that? I don't know. That whole display was just weird to me. I don't understand it. And then even the after party, she got a thong up her ass, and everybody else is fully dressed and looking cool. Even his friends is like looking at him, but it's like nobody really likes you anymore. And I don't know if he understands that. You may be a billionaire again, but that just puts you back in the categories being a weirdo to me. Sorry. You still weird. Weird ass motherfucker. And I ain't calling you no Ye. Your name is Kanye. I'm going to call your mama named you Kanye. I'm going to call him Kanye. Period. I ain't calling you no damn Ye. You weirdo. But yeah, you guys, I'm so glad to be back. I love everybody that is tuned into this broadcast, especially J5. You've been on there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Y'all don't understand. Like, it's been so hard. Like, just getting to build up my confidence to this point to even be on here to talk to you guys. Like, it's been a lot. And I just appreciate you guys so much. So I'm going to try to continue our content. Keep it going, and it's gonna be me, just me this time. If I have David on there, he'll be on there as a guest, but it's gonna be your girl, okay? Because this is what I love and what I love to do. This is my passion. I love talking to people, and I love getting my point of view out. You know, we're gonna have so much more to talk about, and hopefully I have so many more clips and stuff to come. But I just appreciate you guys so much. And with that being said, hey, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, fam. I love you, my tribe. I'm out.